The other thing I want to talk before we kind of get underway, you know, David has been like fully canceled, okay, at this point, or like it's happening. I don't know to what extent it will go, but this really kind of upset me is that James Charles, meanwhile, who in my opinion is...
I don't think we need to say who's worse or who's better.
Right.
Because I know
we don't
that's
need
what
to
you're
play.
trying
We don't
to
need to play
say.
the Olympics.
Yeah.
The Olympics game, but he just put out a collaboration with Dream, Corpse Husband, and PewDiePie, and a bunch more, including, by the way, a 16-year-old Minecraft player, Timmy Innit.
Oh no!
Now, how is it that this is possible when he admitted himself that he was sexting and exxchanging nudes with a fucking 16-year-old boy?
It's such a bizarre world. It's just people, like we just finished watching the Allen vs. Pharaoh, Woody Allen documentary.
Hi, sisters.
Which was so hard to watch. But you see how like people, it's just easier to believe that they didn't do it.
Hi,
because
sisters.
You don't want to think that people are so bad or that they would do something bad. And it's like, you feel like you already trust them.
I mean, he admitted on Twitter, you know what I mean? At least Woody, like, yeah, I know what you mean, or I'm assuming these people must just not know, which I guess is possible.
Yeah, because
look at the reaction.
You have to really follow all the stories.
It's like overwhelming likes. This, you know what I mean? People are stoked. But when they come here and they co-sign James Charles, they say, oh, it's okay to associate with him. The dude is a known predator. Straight up. Yeah, like you were saying, the Woody Allen thing is really disturbing because you can see how long he got away with it.
His whole life.
Woody Allen literally assaulted his own daughter and members of his family, and there was other shit going on too. He never had to account for that. He went on to win all these awards, work with all these actors, make all these movies.
He started this whole campaign of attacking his wife as if it's all her fault, and people follow that. You know, they just buy that.
Yeah, it was, dude, the documentary is really good. It's very disturbing, though, so definitely a trigger warning on that documentary, but it was really good, very disturbing. And it just makes me think, like, we all think there's, like, this huge change, like Me Too and stuff, being like, oh, how could that happen with Woody Allen or Roman Polanski or Harvey Weinstein? It's like, dude, it's happening right here on YouTube before our fucking eyes.
Well, let's not forget that Me Too was pretty recent, you know, so it takes time.
Well,
but they even touched on that because his daughter, when she first wrote an essay of what happened to her and published it, people weren't ready for that. It was before Me Too. And then after Me Too, she published it again, and then there was a real response to it. So I don't know. It takes time. Like, society is just not ready for this stuff.
I just don't know what to make of this. Like, Dream, Corpse Husband, and PewDiePie all collaborating with James 1 week after he admitted to preying on a young boy, which is a pattern of behavior that you know he does. And all these people have predominantly younger fans, too. So they're literally putting their fans in harm's way. The fact that someone like Woody Allen can exist in our midst, in our own community, and the same thing happening, history repeating itself in the same way, is a terrifying thought. Because I don't know, it's just it's disturbing. I was just going to his channel to see kind of what he was up to, and I was like, what? All these people are co-signing James Charles right after this happened? I don't get it. These are like the biggest creators on the platform. And Chipotle, one of the biggest brands, still the video's up, right? Like, they didn't, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if David, why not James? James came out and said it happened right on fucking Twitter.
Sister.
It's disturbing, man. It's upsetting. He's a predator.